right here, this is our national plant. This is the silver thatch palm.
Oh, okay.
Now this is what the hats and baskets that you saw in the gift store are made from. And like I said, it was also used to make rope as well.
Oh, okay.
But before being cut to make those things, they had to wait for the right moon.
Okay.
They had to cut it on a full moon, otherwise they wouldn't last as long or be as strong.
Oh, okay.
If cut on a full moon, they would last longer and be a lot stronger. It is real.
Okay.
The wood is more dense when the moon is full.
Oh, okay.
Even like with butchery of animals, if you do it on a full moon. No.
What is it?
It's a wild jasmine, white flower.
Yeah, but each limb you can make a slingshot. But again, you have to wait for the full moon to cut it.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would break very easily. This is what the hats and baskets were sewn together with.
Okay.
This is actually a green agave, but we call it a sisal or a century plant. It was cut at the bottom. Yeah, that one, the leaves close up when you touch it.
Touch me not.
Touch me not?
Yeah.
So this was their needle and thread plant for sewing their hats and baskets.
Okay.
And their clothes as well.
Oh, clothes also. Okay.
Now this one right here, you guys can see this. That one with the jagged edges. That little one right there. And you guys can see those ones over there. That green one with the jagged edges. That is a poisonous plant. That is what we call maiden plum.
Sorry, can I kill?
Here that's wrapping around it is what we call a strangling balsam. Now it will eventually kill this tree, but it did have a purpose. The sap from it was the first marine sealant here on island. When the older guys built their boats, they stuffed cotton from the cotton trees in between the seams, painted it with the sap from this thing, and it was completely waterproof. Now if you get this on your hands, it takes about 2 weeks for it to wear off. You cannot wash it off with anything. And if it gets on your clothes, forget about it. No shout, no downy, anything. But to show that someone did go in here before we started working, we found this rope here. And we just decided to leave it. We have 60, 80 years ago, there weren't any roads coming from East End and North Side going to Bodden Town, which was the first capital. There were just these footpaths coming through here. Now along these footpaths, they found these caves. They would trade rope, which was made from the silver thatch palm, various timbers, hats, baskets like you saw in the gift store, and various other food products they would grow along the trails here. They would trade those to the merchant ships for things they couldn't get here on island, such as coffee, rice, sugar, things of that nature. So along the journey, they would leave half their stash in here, as to not have to travel so far with it the next time. Or if possibly they made a good sale, they didn't have to go all the way back home. This is one of our local mangoes. This is what we call a round mango or a sugar mango. It is very, very sweet, but not usually eaten because it has a lot of straws in it. It'll get stuck in your teeth. But it is used to make jams and jellies. And what the older ladies would do as well is take a bunch of them, put it into a porous bag, and let it drip into a bucket or a bottle. Once it fermented, it was mango vinegar. So a lot of the plants I'm going to show you guys were utilized. I see a lot of on the trail. This is what we call the red birch. Now the red birch wasn't harvested as a timber because it is a softer type of wood. If you notice, you have a termite nest at the top there.
Oh, that's a termite nest?
Yeah. But it was one of the first mosquito repellents here on island. 60, 80 years ago, mosquitoes were so thick here on island, they would actually smother the livestock. So this stuff would have to be cut and dried and lit on fire each night for the livestock. It did have another purpose because the smaller trees, you can cut a smaller one, stick it in the ground wherever you want, and it'll grow right back. So it was a living fence post. It was used to make a fence line for the cattle. The bark from it again was cleaned and steeped with a gin or a different type of rum, and it was used as a tonic. At least that's what they called it. This is what we call wild rosemary. Now this can actually be used to cook with, but what the older ladies would do is take 2, maybe 3 of the plants about this size, tie it together with the silver thatch palm, and it was used as a broom. And it was also the first disciplinary tool on island, so if your grandmother sent you for the broom, you had to watch out. The flower, you get yellow and white.
Right now there's no flower on it.
Vice versa.
It's what? Banana?
National flower.
Okay.
National flower under Cayman.